guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs and welcome back to your preview of Dundalk's Europa Conference League second leg against Levadia Tallinn. Obviously the first leg, guys, was a cracker, it was 2-2. In terms of the first 20 minutes, it was a cracker. Both teams really went first, really went out to attack. Both teams like to play in the front foot and play fairly open, I guess, as well. You can see that in the first 20 minutes, 4 goals, but also a lot of chances as well. The good news is for Dundalk, I suppose, going into this leg, guys, is the fact that there isn't any away goals. I think that really helps them. How do they approach this game? I think they approach the game to win the game. I think Levadia will do the same thing as well. So it feels like the first leg, in a sense, actually doesn't matter. It's just straight knockout now. They might as well have not have played, in a sense, because whoever wins this tie goes through, and if they finish level, it goes to extra time and penalties, regardless if it's 0-0 or 1-1, etc. I think we saw in the first leg, guys, how good of a side Levadia actually were. Top of their league. I know the team behind them, Flora, Tallinn, are 4 points behind them in the league with 2 games in hand, but they're still a good side, Levadia, and a side to score a lot of goals actually as well, but also concede quite a few. Dundalk, you could say, are the same thing in that sense as well. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an open game. Are Dundalk capable of going through? I think they are capable of going through, yeah, but they're going to have to perform. I think in the first leg, a lot of the danger, as far as Dundalk are concerned, going forward, was on the wings, and Daniel Kelly in particular caused serious issues on the wing. They missed Michael Duffy in the first leg, and I think he could have wreaked absolute havoc in the first leg. If the game goes in a similar vein, then you like to think that Duffy should be back for this, hopefully, that he could do the same. I think as far as Dundalk go, I think they will play BB in goal. They played a back four the last time. I think they'll continue with Boyle and Nadisat there. Jerkovskis, who I like a lot as a player, can play right back and left back, will play right back. And I think they'll stick with Leahy left back. That's the back four they played in the first leg. I think in midfield, I think Zaibo, I think, will be dropped. I don't think he performed great in the first leg, guys, to be honest with you. I think... I don't know, something about him. He's clearly a good player, but I don't know if it's laziness or lack of positional tactical awareness that's the problem. But he seems to get caught out and leave a lot of spaces in behind the midfield. In my opinion, I don't think he needs to be more aggressive or something on the ball and off the ball. I don't know. It's just there's something there. I don't know what Dundalk fans think, but just let me know there in the comments. As a result, I think Craig Sloggett will come in, and I think he should come in as well. I think he's more combative. I think he gets around the pitch, closes out his spaces a lot more. He may not have the talent that Zahibo has, but he's everything else in my opinion. So I think he'll probably play. McElhenney should play as well, and in my opinion, I think Stanton perhaps will be left out. As Duffy comes back in. They'll continue with Will Patchin, in my opinion, who's been excellent at Derry, and I think he's actually played quite well for Dundalk since he's come back as well. So I think Will Patchin will play there. Up front, I think Macmillan will play up front. I think he was good in the first leg, to be fair, and I think he will continue in the second leg. I'm not sure. I don't think Cuban will be back, and I don't think they'll play Mitz Cogan ahead of him either, to be honest with you. So for me, Macmillan's an excellent striker, guys. He can score goals, picks up spaces, links up very well. I think he could be key for them in this match. But I think with Duffy and Kelly, hopefully, as I'm predicting, will play wide. They'll be key as well. I think they could cause a lot of danger. They'll probably look to keep it tight the first 20 minutes, especially both teams, considering it was 2-2 after 20 minutes the last day. I think both teams will look to keep this one tight and see how they go, basically, as well. But it's a big game for Dundalk, to be fair. Massive game. If they can get through this, it'll be a massive result for them. There's no guarantees that they get into Europe next season. I think probably their best avenue is the FAI Cup, to be fair, in which they could win. Don't get me wrong, they could win, but I think it's starting to look more unlikely that they're going to break into the top 4. I know they're only 4 points behind Bohemians, but who are fourth. Fourth doesn't actually guarantee Europe either, you have to remember. So, and I don't think they're finishing top 3, to be honest, guys, either. So, Yeah, I mean, look, they're going to have to watch. Be aware, more aware in midfield, and don't get caught in behind the midfield between the lines like they were a bit the last day. Slogger coming in might help them there, but they're going to have to watch Vasuk, who scored 2 goals, obviously in that first leg as well. A very dangerous player, and it's funny though. They've got a lot of players, the Estonians, from a lot of different nationalities. They've an Italian, a couple of Serbians, I think a Georgian, and a Ghanaian perhaps as well. And they only have one, two, three, four, five. Just looking at it here, 6 starters from Estonia as well. So a bit like Dundalk in a way. They had 5 starters from the Republic of Ireland the last time as well. So Dundalk have obviously gone that route, as we know, where they've brought in a lot of foreign players. So that means some are going to be a success, which they have been, and some aren't. I think their most successful foreign import has been Jurkovskis, in my opinion. I'd love to know what Dundalk fans think about that. Would they agree with that? And I think Zahibo has probably been the most disappointing in many ways, actually. So be interested to see what Dundalk fans actually think in the comments there in regards to that. So, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to predict, I always hope all League of Ireland teams go well in Europe. I'm going to predict Dundalk to win this, but on penalties. I think it'll go all the way. So, guys, if you're a Dundalk fan, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think of the team selection. Would you agree or disagree with some of the players that said should start or shouldn't start? And how do you think it'll go? If you don't support Dundalk and enjoy the video, let me know what you think also. But I'll leave it there, guys. Please like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit your bell notification button so you don't miss a video. And as I said, let me know in the comments. Best of luck to Dundalk and Bohemians on Thursday. I'll be in the Aviva Stadium for Bohemians against Dujalon. So looking forward to that. See you later, guys. Take it handy.